So today we are going to be trying something new. Now, we all know the TikTok videos and videos on Facebook are what perform the best, but they have a very short shelf life, right? TikTok video will have popularity or get views for about 2 days. Facebook is similar, although with its really stupid algorithm, sometimes things will pop up a week or two later. But overall, there's not a very long duration on them. But video is the best way to get your products sold. So we need to be repurposing those videos. And the best platform, hands down, for repurposing videos is YouTube. Why is this the case? Well, for starters, YouTube is owned by Google, which means it's indexed in Google's search engine as a result. So if you understand YouTube, you have a better chance of being found when people are searching things generically on Google. And even with the advent of AI, my video went wonky. Even with the advent of AI, that AI answer from Google pulls from all of those resources. And oftentimes that AI review is the first result, and then the next results are videos. And then the next results are things like Reddit or websites. So if you want your products to be found, if you want them to be highlighted, if you want people to learn more about you and what you do, you need to get comfortable with YouTube. And it's really not that hard. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to show you how I am setting up my newest YouTube channel. So I do have a YouTube channel for all of my business tips and tricks, which this video is going on, which is Business by Design. I had also been hosting product review videos on there, but I'm realizing that those need to be two very separate brands that I have because my product reviews don't always match the business side because I'm reviewing products for my home. We do a lot of like homestead light activities, right? We have chickens. I make a lot of sourdough bread. I love baking. I do a lot of foraging. I preserve my own herbs. I do a lot of herbal teas and herbal remedies. So I buy a lot of tools for stuff like that and I review them along with office things like a walking pad or business books. But it's not business content. So I'm splitting those up and I'm creating a new channel. So I want you to come with me as we set up this new YouTube channel so you can learn exactly what you need to do to get your channel set up and get your first video posted. And as a bonus, I will show you how you can use AI to help you get a little bit more traction right off the bat with your YouTube channel. So let's dive in. So I've already done the initial setup of my channel, but that's just because I already had one, so it was a little wonky. But if you go to your YouTube account or go to studio.youtube.com, you can create a new channel. And the first step it's going to ask you to name your channel. So my new channel I've named Everyday Tested with Stephanie, and my handle is @everydaytested with Stephanie. It's really simple and straightforward. And that's all you need to do to get a channel set up. And once you do, you'll have this dashboard, and this is where you're going to do everything in your channel. Now, before we start with creating videos or posting videos, we want to get our channel set up correctly so that we're getting optimized in the system from day one. So the first thing we'll do is we'll go to the settings and go to your channel. And I like to put the basic info in. So this channel is all about product reviews, homesteading tools, office tools, entrepreneurs, foraging, things that I think people are going to look for. Now you can have up to 500 characters here, and I do encourage you to add as many of these keywords as you can. So it might be like mom tested products, products for the home, products for chickens, because I'm going to be reviewing a lot of those, um, household tools, uh, tools for work, things like that. Then under advanced settings, you want to make sure that if you're not making content for kids, you go ahead and set it like that. Why is this? Because there are stricter limitations for content made for kids. That's what gets shown on YouTube Kids. There's a lot more requirements and privacy things you have to acknowledge on there. So I don't want to review that setting for every video because I never make videos for kids. So no, it's not made for kids. It will never show up on YouTube Kids. It's all fine. Now you can also link it to your Google Ads account. If you don't have a Google Ads account, you don't even know what this is, don't do it because I don't want you paying for promotions anyway as we start out. Automatic captions, I don't care if it shows potentially inappropriate words, like that might slide in occasionally, whatever. The other thing is you want to determine if you want to monetize this channel or not down the road. And so if you don't want to monetize it, if you don't want ads shown, then you can disable the interest-based ads. For me, the primary purpose of these channels is to continue to drive traffic to my product reviews or to my trainings. But the secondary is once my audience is large enough, I want to make money from the ads. So we're going to allow that. Allowing viewers to clip my content. This is if you're okay with people repurposing part of your stuff, like stitching on TikTok. You may decide you don't want to allow that. I don't care if someone's going to clip my content, like whatever. But I also do not allow third-party companies to train AI models using my content. So that's really important to me. So I'm going to leave that unchecked. Oh, so feature eligibilities. So immediate features, I have to verify my phone number, but then we can have custom thumbnails. I can do live streaming. I can upload videos longer than 15 minutes. That's really easy to do. You'll just go through and do the eligibility requirements. I'm not going to do that right now. The other advanced features is like a valid ID that we can upload or the channel history. So for me, I just do the channel history. They don't need to see my ID. Anyway, so then we go to the upload defaults. So you can have like a default description, a thing that always goes in here. I don't like to do that because my products are always different. It's not going to be a standard. I do like to let it do the automatic chapters and key moments. It breaks it up a little bit, which I think is nice. My video language is always going to be English. So we're going to just go ahead and select United States English. Title and description language is always United States English. Caption certification. This content has never aired on television. I will not be doing that. And then permissions. I'm the owner of it. Great. Community moderation. I don't have that right now because there's not a lot of people on there. I don't want to put my demographics in. And here's the agreement that you can read. So save. So that is the very first step in getting everything set up. So the next thing is, again, this is very bland, no picture. So we're going to go to customization. This is where you can create your banner image and your picture. You can change your name. You can put a description. Your channel URL is going to be this weird, long, wonky thing. You can change that. I think after you have like 100 subscribers or something, you can customize the URL, which is nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to upload a picture. And so for me, I'm just going to go find a picture because it's still me. It's my brand. It's my product reviews. So this one's still going to be my face, which is fine. As soon as I find a picture of my face. I also don't want it to be the same picture as the other channel just to reduce confusion. So part of that is finding pictures of me that don't look like the other one. I think we're just going to we'll go with this. There we go. And we're going to zoom it in a little bit. Okay, done. Awesome. So then you want to create a banner image. Now, that doesn't really do much for SEO or anything, but if someone's showing up to your channel, you want to be able to tell them what you have. I haven't created my banner image yet, so we're not going to upload that. But what I am going to do is go down here and do my about section. So here is where I'm going to just write out like the purpose of this channel, who I am, and why I'm doing this. So I'm not going to make you sit here and listen while I type it. So we're going to go pause the video and we'll come back when I have it written. Okay. So here I put in just a little bit of a description. So some of this is in part like SEO optimizing. So, I want to make sure I talk about testing tools, review of tools, honest thoughts, comparisons and quick demos, things like that. The other thing I do, and what I want you to do as well, is make sure you link to where they can check out whatever it is you're talking about. So for me, for this, I'm directing them to my Amazon storefront, which is where I earn a commission anytime someone buys a product that I recommend. Now for you, this would be your Etsy store or your website or wherever you want to direct them for buying your products. And not a lot of people are going to come from here, but it's still important to have. And then finally, if you wanted to do like some sort of watermark down here for your stuff, you could put that in. You can also share external links. And so this is where, again, you would put your website. You could, sorry, here we go. You could put your Facebook URL, you could put your Instagram, your TikTok, wherever it is that you're also showing up that you want people to check out. And so, like I said, I don't have a banner yet. I'm not too terribly worried about that. The home tab, so I can rearrange and customize. I always like to put my videos first, and then, my playlists, things like that. So all of that is set. So we're going to hit publish. And so now my channel has been updated. You can view your channel. So again, I don't have a banner that would go up here, and I don't have any videos yet, so that's not going to happen. But your channel is set up, and now you go to your dashboard and you are ready to go. So the first thing you're going to want to do is upload a new video, right? So if you have videos from Facebook or TikTok that you can download to your computer, you can also do this from your phone, but honestly, I find the computer easier. You're going to want to upload your videos. So you would click upload, and we'll pick a random one for now so that I can just kind of show you how this goes. So go to my Amazon videos, and here's my review of a walking pad. And so it gives you a title based on your file title, right? So you're going to want to change that because, again, you want to make it optimized for YouTube SEO and Google SEO. You're going to want to put a description. You want to set your own thumbnail. You want to have something that's going to be eye-catching that people are going to want, because just like a candid shot doesn't always work. And then add it to a playlist maybe. So if you have tutorials or knit-alongs or something, or behind the scenes, you might want to create a playlist for that. So to get ready for doing all this, I'm going to show you how I go about creating the title and description for these kinds of videos. And we are going to use ChatGPT for this. So the reason we're using ChatGPT is because it does understand SEO optimization very well, but we want to be specific in how we're prompting. So you are a digital marketing expert who specializes in growing YouTube channels for me to be for product reviewers, but you might say YouTube channels for makers, candle makers, knitters, and content creators, honestly. Content creators. I am going to tell you about my video, and I want you to create a YouTube SEO optimized title and description, and recommend tags to include. So there's a couple ways to go about this. If you know what your video is about, you can kind of just give it a general description here. What I do is I will actually get a transcript of my video. There's a couple different tools you can use for that. You can use Descript, you can use Cast Magic, you can use, I think you can use Otter, but the important thing is getting that transcript to really get a good title and description. For me, though, I'm just going to say I am doing a short unboxing and review of a good walking pad designed for small spaces and offices. The maximum speed of 3.4 miles per hour. Actually, you know what? For this, I'm just gonna look up the walking pad. So we're actually gonna go to the product itself and see what ChatGPT gives me. Okay, so it gives you a couple profile like suggestions and alternatives. Now, we'll say, because I had it like helping me with naming my thing, ChatGPT's memory remembered what my niche is, my tone, and then obviously my product. So we're going to go with that title. I like that because I don't like the colons and I don't like the M dash in titles. It's just too specific. So take the description it's given here. It'll prompt for comments because that engagement is, really important on videos like this. The more comments that people are leaving, the higher the likelihood that you'll have people commenting on it. So I am going to update my affiliate link here. So I'm going to grab that real quick. Because my link is not the same as that one that it pulled from ChatGPT. So we've got this. Oh, I have to do my one-time verification. Okay, so we'll delete that for now because I don't feel like dealing with it. So you can upload a custom thumbnail. So like I said, I haven't done that phone number verification yet. So I recommend you do that so that you can do all of these things. Don't have a playlist. No, it's not made for kids. The important thing then here is the show more. So this is not a paid promotion. It is just a genuine, authentic product review because I bought the thing. But the tags here is the other thing I like to look at. So it has suggested tags that ChatGPT gave me. And so, whoops. So I will say, please separate the tags with commas. Okay. So now I'm going to copy the tags and get them posted on there. And so all of that is set. I don't want to allow remixing. Yeah, people in blogs is probably the closest thing, right? And go to next. So you can add subtitles or end screens or whatever. When you're just setting up your channel, I wouldn't mess with that. But then you go ahead and you're going to make it public. You can schedule it to go public if you don't want it to go public right away. If you want to plan out like a week's worth of content, but you don't have to. Instant premiere just means it'll notify your viewers that it's going public. There are no viewers on this channel yet. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to post this and close that out. And then your first video is up and ready to go. Now you're not going to get followers straight from this, right? This is a great start. You want to get some content built up, but then you also need people to see it. So before you get your first subscribers, my recommendation is go to your content, and here on the three dots, you'll get shareable link. Grab that link and share it on your platform. Share it to your email list, on Facebook, wherever you're connecting with your audience. Let them know you've started a YouTube channel. You're going to be hosting all these videos there where they can learn more. Check out my first video and drop the link. And so that way you start migrating people over to there as well, where you can show them more of your content, get a little bit more visibility on these things, but also repurpose those other videos you're creating. So as you go, you can, upload shorts, which are anything less than a minute, because this, is 1 minute and 6 seconds. So that's not a short, but anything less than a minute would be a short, which is optimized for the vertical viewing. As you create your playlists, you can also create an actual podcast on here. It could be a video podcast. But this is a great way to get started on a YouTube channel so that you start repurposing all of those videos you're putting on Facebook and TikTok. So you start building your subscriber base here, driving more people to your brand, earning more money, and giving those videos a longer life. So if you have any questions about, oh my God, my video again. If you have any questions or comments about getting started with a YouTube channel for your product-based business, drop it in the comments. Or if you would like help getting started with this and need a little bit of guidance on getting your YouTube channel set up or how to market it to gain your first few subscribers, reach out, let me know. Let's work on this together. But I hope you found this tutorial useful. And if you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel below to get more tips, tricks, and trainings just like this.